Well, back here at AAMI Park, Kevin. You got 5 games here in a row, I think, now, don't you?
Looking forward to it, yeah. Looking forward to it, and it gives us an opportunity to try and build some momentum, in this middle part of the season, and the players are excited about playing in front of the fans here as well at AAMI Park. There's always a great atmosphere generated, and we certainly want to give them something to cheer about tomorrow night.
Why have you got so many home games in a row?
I don't know how it's worked. It's just one of those things. One squeezed in between is on paper an away game.
Yeah.
But obviously the fact that we're here for that period of time, it's just the way it's fallen, and obviously, like I said, we want to take advantage of that and create some momentum.
Gives you a chance, as you said, to build momentum, but it also sort of puts the pressure on if you don't pick up points, doesn't it?
It depends. You might be looking at it one way. I'm certainly looking at another. Ask the players as well. They love playing here in front of our fans. Our fans, and we create an atmosphere here unrivalled. And the support we get and the support we've got over the years has been, phenomenal. And like I said, we don't want to disappoint those fans that are coming out tomorrow night, and the players are certainly aware of that.
Any team changes? Broxham and Leia are available again.
Yeah, and it's been a good week. We've had a longer week than usual to prepare. So everyone's had an opportunity to work themselves into the squad, and we'll have this session this morning, and decisions will be made on.
But how
players.
are you leaning? I mean, you made a point of saying last week there was no guarantee these blokes would
No,
get
there
back
is.
in.
Yeah, there is no guarantee. And last week, like I said, Jason come back into the team, and Nick Ansell's played his part this season. I think rather than get focused on individuals, the squad will be used throughout the season, and whatever we achieve, the full squad will help play its part in that. Having said that, Adrian's been great for us all season as well, and Lee Broxham, in a back four that was down to 10 men, kept a clean sheet as well. So there's some good decisions to make.
Yeah, it would be your 3rd clean sheet in a row if you can hold them to scoreless tomorrow. I mean, has that been a focus since you've come in, especially?
No, not really, because certainly the brand of football I want to play is an attacking brand of football. So obviously the main focus is scoring goals, and by and large, you talk about clean sheets, we've still scored the 2nd highest number of goals in the competition to date. So the focus is certainly about scoring goals and about creating chances, but it is handy when you defend as a team solidly like we have in the last couple of weeks.
And it is the 1000th game, of course, of the A-League. I mean, it hasn't been linear growth for the competition over that time. How have you seen that?
Look, as I can only reiterate what I've said during the week. I think that from where we were to where we are now, you couldn't have imagined it, and it's great testimony to everyone involved. The small steps that we've made along the way. That we're playing that all the teams are playing the brand of football that we are now, and being able to attract some good players to our shores.
You've been a big part of it, both on the pitch and now behind the scenes. How do you see your role in the A-League over that time?
Look, like anyone else, I think everyone that's been involved has played their small part. I'm no different, but in all honesty, it's great. It's the 1000th game tomorrow night for the competition, but the other thing that's concerning me and giving me some joy is our game itself.
Any of the boys get up early this morning to see the World Cup draw at all, did you?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know. I haven't spoken to any of the boys, but it's certainly posed us an interesting group, hasn't it? It's exciting. I think the reality is there's no easy games, and Ollie's saying old cliches, but from the flip side, we get to play some big footballing nations, which is great for our country.
Muskie, that draw, obviously all the boys will be talking about it. Expect it to put a spring in a few lads' step over the next couple of months. It becomes very real now. The World Cup's on the horizon, playing Brazil, Spain. No, you got an extra incentive.
I don't know about incentive. I think if I was still playing, I wouldn't. The draw wouldn't motivate me any more, or any less. I think if you're relying on a draw and then relying on the next camp to motivate yourself, you've probably missed the boat. The players should have been super motivated to get in that squad a long time ago. But you're right, it is exciting. Every time a little milestone comes along, the draw overnight created a lot of waves, and the fact that we've drawn some big footballing nations, as I said, and some proud footballing nations, I think it's good for us, and it'll certainly test our squad and the coaching department against some big teams.
Brisbane won again last night, 2-1 in Adelaide. Getting a little bit of a lead at the top of the table. How important is it, for you blokes to just keep in the mix.
without doubt. It's not only regardless of what anyone done last night or will do today. The reality is we've got to, as I said, build some momentum, and this gives us a great opportunity here at Amy Park to do that.
About the Jets, they came here in a pre-season game. I think they won, didn't they? 1-0 or something
pre-season
like that.
games,
I know they don't count for a lot, but they had a pretty good run until it was stopped last week. What are you expecting?
No, I've been impressed. They've been good, and start of the season they were playing under a bit of pressure as well, and they've certainly pulled themselves out of that and playing some decent stuff. Heskey's back into the team and changes the dynamics of their approach play, if you like, a little bit. But we're certainly under no illusion that we're going to have to be good tomorrow night to win.